The entertainment industry has produced some of the most prominent and influential people throughout the history of the modern age, but a few could match the success of Dr. Dre. Welcome to Bare Luxury, where we show you inspiring things from the world of the elites, a world you'd soon be a part of. Today, we'll look into Dr. Dre's life of luxury. Andre Romel Young, or Dr. Dre as he was born in Compton, California back in 1965, was in love with music at an early age. By the time he's in his teens, he was already doing gigs as a DJ. His dreams were realized when he became part of the NWA, a rap group founded by Eazy-E, another rap culture legend. He also co-founded Death Row Records in 1991 that produced talents such as Snoop Dogg and Tupac. And in 1993, Dr. Dre released his first solo album that became an instant hit. In 1996, Dre founded Aftermath Entertainment, a record label which was responsible for the production of the best songs and albums from rap icons such as Eminem and 50 Cent. But producing quality music wasn't the only thing he's about. He wanted to deliver studio-like quality music to the masses, and in 2006, his entrepreneur side shone brighter when he introduced Beats Electronics into the world. And through all these, Dr. Dre was able to amass a fortune. And what does he do with such a fortune, you may ask? As with all great men, he invested in homes he could stay in, and in his early years, it came in the form of classy estates that just scream opulence. And since his real estate buying spree, he has let go of a few properties as well. One such property was his home in California's Woodland Hills enclave. The 16,000 square feet, 3-story mansion has a certain French element that exudes a very classy aura that simply engulfs everyone who gazes upon its majesty. What's more surprising, however, is the massive interior. It comes with a huge living room with its very own recreational area, 2 dining areas, a family fireplace, and another living room because apparently one is not enough. Oh, and did we mention that it was only the first floor that we're talking about? The mansion has 8 rooms located on its 2nd floor, one of which is the master suite that has its own, can you guess what? Yep, another living room, complete with its very own television and even a piano. Despite its classic look, it is jam-packed with modern amenities like its very own high-tech cinema that its owners could spend time immersing themselves with their favorite films. Around the mansion, you could enjoy a relaxing dip on a saltwater infinity pool, surrounded by a fine lawn that's just relaxing to be surrounded with. The property cost Dr. Dre more than $2.3 million back in the late 90s, but he later sold it for $4.5 million in 2019. He has another more modern 9,600 square foot mansion in Beverly Hills that he sold for $35 million in 2015. But before we could show the actual houses that he owns and lives on today, we had to show you the ride he uses to go between them. Let's start with the cheapest one he has, a Chrysler 300S sedan fitted with a high-performance engine worth $35,000. And when he wants to go outdoors, he'd use his Hummer H2 SUV worth $80,000. But his main rides are a Cadillac Escalade SEV and a Bentley Continental GT. Lastly, the crowning glory of his garage is a $450,000 Rolls-Royce drophead. Now that we established the rides he uses, let's look closer into his actual cribs. He as of now owns a property in the Santa Monica Mountains' Pacific Palisades district. The residence is situated in an exclusive complex, ensuring Dr. Dre's safety and privacy. This modestly sized 3,100 square foot home is by no means modest inside. The major living spaces of the house consist of an open-concept living room, a dining area close to the glass doors, a kitchen with custom cabinetry, white stone worktops, and an island in the middle, as well as seamlessly incorporating a family room with a beautiful fireplace. Compared to his other properties, what this Santa Monica property lacks in size, it makes up in customizations. All 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms are all customized to fit his and his family's needs. Even the outside is full of customized amenities tailored to his liking. He bought this property for $2.2 million, and who knows how much all those other custom works cost him. He also has another property in California located in the city of Calabasas. This larger home of his is built for maximum comfort to accommodate not only his family but business as well. One of his living rooms is even fitted to cater to more formal settings. And whatever the results of those meetings be, Dr. Dre and his company or guests could surely relax in any of the 6 bedrooms, complete with all the coziest of amenities money could buy. One could argue that these amazing properties of his are what helped seal the deal on some of his businesses. Whenever Dr. Dre wants to take a break from his ever-hectic schedule, he has his own vacation home to travel to in Malibu Beach. This 8,800 square foot abode has a lot of glass to showcase the beauty of the ocean. And oh, those views are so majestic that buying the property for any amount would make it worth it. When he's not lost in the majesty of the sea, Dr. Dre could indulge himself in all the modern and top-of-the-line amenities retrofitted in his home. It also comes with its own classical piano, a pool table, a minimalist office, a gym, and his #1 must-have, a modern music studio he could use on times he or any of his guests are musically inspired. And did we mention that each of the 6 bedrooms has its very own beachfront-facing balcony, as well as a living room and a dry sauna? There are wonderful balconies outside where you may relax in the serenity of the area's breeze or take in the sunset behind the sea view. Early in the new millennium, Dr. Dre paid roughly $4,900,000 for this opulent home. But in recent days, he has put the property on the market and is demanding at least $20 million instead. If you ask us, $20 million is a steal considering the priceless views it comes with. All these beachfront properties wouldn't be complete if you can see your very own yacht parked at the shore. And Dre made sure that his could be seen even from afar. His 200-foot super yacht named Naya is ironically pricier than any of his homes and is valued at $60 million. There's one property of his that almost reached that price, but it only has an artificial waterfall, which may be the reason he sold for $40 million instead. He can't anchor his $60 million super yacht in there. Naya could accommodate up to 12 people, and it has plush bathrooms. The interior was also designed by the renowned Mark Berryman Design, a very prestigious British designer agency. Though all these amenities are nothing when compared to the ridiculous things that could be found inside the yacht. There's an elevator because motion sickness is not enough, a jacuzzi, a helipad, and even a 5-person submarine. Maybe it's just cool to have, and since Dr. Dre has more than enough money, he opted to have a yacht that has its very own submarine. When he is needed elsewhere in the world, or he decides to go on a vacation apart from his already luxurious properties, he chooses to travel through the air in style. He's been seen riding the best of choppers and jets, but it's still unclear if he rents these out or owns them himself. Now for his lifestyle, there are little to none that Dr. Dre won't be able to buy. But it's not just wealth that he has, it's a guy who is also rich in heart, as he was known to have given a longtime friend Rick Ross a $100,000 Big Bang watch. And that goes to show that he too loves his watches. However, that's not the only thing he spends with his massive wealth. It was revealed online that Dr. Dre's annual spending reaches $2.2 million. Now we're pretty sure that kind of lifestyle he is living now is not the way he lived before he became famous back in the 90s. So, money aside, what changed? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, if you're wondering if all these spendings would affect his net worth, well, it did. After acquiring hundreds of millions from his sale of Beats Entertainment to Apple, he upped his philanthropy. One of his donations even reached $52 million. Now all that, plus his living expenses, managed to lower his net worth from the height of $800 million down to half at only $400 million. But we guess it doesn't really matter to someone who's already had it all. That's all for today. Don't forget to leave a like and follow Bear Luxury and hit that notification button so you won't miss out on any of our next videos.